So if your Roku remote is not turning up the volume or turning down, or turning off the device and the TV at the same time, um, a lot of times the issue is a programming issue. When you went to set it up, it missed a code or maybe got one code right and one code wrong. So I'll show you how to fix that. Some other common issues are around the HDMI-CEC on your TV not being turned on. So if you haven't turned that on, you'll need to make sure that it's enabled. HDMI-CEC is the thing that allows the TV to be operated with external remotes, and it's actually called ANET Plus on LG. I'm sorry, on Samsung. It's called SimpLink on LG, and then Sony calls it Bravia Sync. So in your settings, find those names and make sure that they're enabled. So just to walk you through what we're going to do to try to fix this volume issue, it's pretty simple. We're going to go into our settings, remotes and devices. And if you have a remote set up, you would just click it and then you would choose set up remote for TV control. Over here, you have two options, IR setup and CEC setup. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the two because I've gone through both of them and it just did the same thing. But we're going to select either of these and it's going to confirm my brand. Music is playing. Music stopped. And it's grabbed the code. So Roku actually has like thousands of codes and IR codes for the Roku saved in a database. So it's really good at actually getting the code right. So that is how we're going to fix the wrong codes. Now, depending on the type of remote, make sure that you have a clear line of sight to the actual device. So you can see my Roku is right there. We want to make sure that we can see the issue or see the receiver, the device, whatever. If there's something in the way, move it. Yeah, so once we go through that, make sure that it's working. And mine is still working. So yeah, this is one thing to check for volume issues. I hope it helps. See you next time.